It was a bird. He's a bird head. He don't want no smoke. Tell him he a boxer, right? I'll box his head off. Where's the ring at? You getting money, right? Y'all do sports? 10 million right now. Today, nigga, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. In the morning, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. You with Mayweather and them, 10 million. I'll meet you in any boxing ring. Boy, if you really get to live this last 20 years that I lived, you would understand, boy. I put everything on the line for this. And I took it with a smile. Even when niggas doubted me, niggas down me, when I was on trial and niggas told me I need to take the plea. Take what plea? We don't take pleas, nigga. You heard? By the grace of God, the trial gets dismissed because they couldn't find enough evidence of a shootout that happened or uptown over Cameron.
You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on number 8th Avenue. I don't see.
From the Hood TV. We're back with another video for today. Today we'll be getting into the Jim Jones and Killer Cam feud, Cameron. There's been a lot going on lately between the two. We know they had a legendary run back in the day with Dipset and the Diplomats, just creating a whole culture phenomenon. They were some of the top rappers at the time in the early 2000s. Most recent news between the two, there seemed to be 2 days ago, earlier in the weekend, Jim Jones and Joel Santana will walk Gervonta Davis out into his boxing match. And Killer Cam ain't really have too much good to say about that situation. He will go on to make jokes on Tank's performance and he will connect it to the energy he had around him, blaming it on Jim. So you guys take a look at this clip here.
Don't bring this nigga out with you, because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talk about football games, basketball games, and I be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathing that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to give, before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And it's a part in Goodfellas where Sam Rothstein, who's played by Robert De Niro, they having mad fun. And Nikki, who's played by Joe Pesci, they over there just looking at them niggas like, yeah, we're having fun too. They not having no fun. Tank, get out of there. Get out of there. But
even though there's a heated beef between the two artists, Jim and Cam, Jim will go on to the podcast and kind of have a different perspective on the beef. You guys take a look and hear his perspective on it.
Very unfortunate that all us had to go down this way and everything plays out on the internet the way it's playing out and shit like that, especially for two people that people know to be brothers and as close as we are. So I could imagine all the confusion and how people are feeling and how people are feeling separated and people feeling like they got to choose a side. I don't want nobody to ever choose a side of what's going on. It's just sad that is people having to see this in real time and things like that. But at the same time, I can't let it knock me off for what I'm doing. Besides anything was going on, I was already full speed into what I had going on, and now it's just
put a whole different light on everything I had going on. And for me to take a negative spin about it, it would be not advantageous to me. So I chose to use it towards everything that I know how to do and as a form of marketing and promo for myself. And it seems to be doing pretty good. Instead of engaging in petty warfare that probably won't make me a dime.
It seems as if Jim Jones is taking a humble perspective and just wanting to make some money out of the situation. He's not taking it too serious, and he's letting the media know that he doesn't want anyone to choose a side, and that's still his brother at the end of the day. You guys let us know what you think in the comments about this situation. Do you guys think that Jim regrets beefing with Killer Cam, or do you think he's just taking a higher role and being a bigger person in the situation? But there was another interview where Jim Jones would talk about Leora Cohen and Killer Cam and Dame Dash. And he would talk about them three doing business with each other and the results of it. So you guys stay tuned for that as well.
Businessman. Shouts to Leo. I've learned a lot of lessons from him. I don't agree with everything that a lot of people do and things like that, but he was one of the first people that gave me a position to be one of the biggest executives in the game at Warner Music Group. So I really ain't got too much bad to say about him. I more have something to say about myself by letting people like Dame and Killer trick me out of them positions when I had them power by making me feel less than when they would see me inside of them office. Like, oh, you working for these niggas? Oh, you a dude boy? Oh, you a son? You ain't no boss. A boss don't work for nobody. But not understanding my position.
You guys let us know in the comment section what you guys think of behind this entire feud and beef between the two hip hop artists, Jim and Cam. Who do you think is wrong in that situation? You guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe.